Hi there! So recently I have tried the newest, I think this is the newest, whatever, a new launch from L'Oreal. The Lumi Glotion. I think this is a remake. Yeah, a remake of an older product. When I tried this, I instantly thought of a product that I know and love, the Maybelline 4-in-1 Perfector. I've tried this a few months ago and I really liked it. So my idea for today would be to compare these. So what I'm gonna do is on half of my face I'm gonna use the Lumi Glotion from L'Oreal, and on the other half I'm gonna use the Maybelline 4-in-1 Perfector, and I'm just gonna compare them. I think I'm gonna do a wear test as well. So yeah, let's get into it. From Maybelline I'm using the shade 00, which is Fair Light. I think this is the lightest shade from the range. And from L'Oreal, this is Dressed Up, but this is the shade 901. It's called, I think, Fair Light? No, it's actually called Fair Glow. This is supposed to be a multi-purpose product. The way I'm gonna use it and the way I use it generally is underneath foundation as sort of like a primer, and I'm also gonna use them as highlighters, so on top of everything else. Which is gonna be interesting because I never used the Maybelline one as highlighter, even though it is marketed as it can be used as a primer, concealer, highlighter, or BB cream. Concealer, not so much. It has a very sheer coverage. It's sort of like a primer situation, mostly. I have sunscreen on my face right now, so, well, and serums, skincare, whatever. What if I compare the shades as well? Let's see. So the lightest shade from Maybelline is definitely darker than the lightest shade from L'Oreal. But although this suits me a bit better. So the Maybelline one has the sponge applicator and the L'Oreal just comes in a tube. I think I'm gonna use a sponge. So yeah, the L'Oreal is definitely lighter and also a bit more pink tone. I'm gonna just turn my sponge around and blend the other side. For some reason I neglected my nose, so let me do a bit of that. L'Oreal side. And then Maybelline side. So far I'm just glowing on both sides. I do think that, wow, I do think the L'Oreal is glowier. From what I can see, they're both glowing beautifully. It just seems that this side is a little bit shinier, glowier. How much closer can I bring it? Okay, L'Oreal here. Then Maybelline. I'm definitely glowing on both sides. But again, I do feel like the L'Oreal is a bit stronger. Just a tiny bit. Somebody mentioned in my comments when I reviewed the L'Oreal product that it seems like it blurs a bit. I'm not sure if I see it. Perhaps it does a bit. Is this side a little bit blurrier than the Maybelline side? I'm not sure about that, but definitely they both have a beautiful finish. Okay, I'm gonna do foundation and everything else. I usually just powder my under eye area, so I kind of powder in some sort of a triangle shape like that. My cheeks are definitely gonna stay powder free. And the foundation that I'm gonna go for today, I think it's gonna be from L'Oreal. It's the True Match Nude Plumping Tinted Serum. Quite natural in finish, a bit glowy as well. It's a beautiful one. Okay, I finished up the rest of my makeup. I'm gonna use these products as highlighter, as a finisher on each side. I have used the L'Oreal one the Lumi Glotion. I have used it as a highlighter. It's nothing new for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a bit out on my hand, just so I don't apply directly on my face. I think it's better to just kind of blend it on my hand first and then dot it right here where I want it to go. And this is absolutely lovely as a highlighter. It's very natural. It looks like your skin is glowing naturally, which is very, very nice. Look at that, it's so pretty. And I haven't used the Maybelline one yet, so this is the first time I'm trying it as a highlighter. Let's see how that goes. I'm gonna use a different finger. Ooh, wait, that's a little too much. Anyway, the Maybelline one, I think it's a bit more pigmented as well. So it's sort of like a more like a skin tint than the L'Oreal one, so it is a bit different, especially in terms of coverage. The only downside is that it covers a bit of my blush because, again, it has a bit of coverage. Okay, that's cute. A little close-up. The Maybelline one. I'm just trying to get the angle right so you can see the glow. And then L'Oreal. These are both so beautiful. I didn't use the Maybelline one as a highlighter. I think I was missing out. This is lovely. But again, since it's a bit more pigmented, it's sort of creating sort of almost a patchiness. It looks, because it covers a bit of my blush. I think there's a price difference as well. I'm gonna look it up. Just since we're comparing the products, I think the price plays a huge role too. But overall, my skin looks amazing on both sides. So like I said, I didn't really use powder on my cheeks. I just used the powder in sort of like a triangle shape, so I set this area. So I'm comparing them from the official websites. Lumi Glotion is $17. On L'Oreal is L'Oreal's website. And let's see the Maybelline 4-in-1 Glow Perfector, I think. 4-in-1, yeah, Perfector. Maybelline. $14. So, a bit. Like $3 difference? 14, 17, yeah. The $3 difference. I was expecting that. L'Oreal is a bit more pricey than Maybelline. Just a bit. And now I want to know the quantity, because of course, if I'm comparing prices, I should be comparing the quantities as well. No way! The Lumi Glotion has 40 milliliters, while the Maybelline one has 20. So this is double in size. I didn't expect that. I should have known that actually, because you get product up to here from Maybelline and the L'Oreal one is much larger. If you think about it, the L'Oreal one is much more affordable than the Maybelline one for the amount of product that you're getting. Anyway, it's 2 p.m. I finally finished my makeup. I've been pretty lazy today. I'm gonna go probably take a walk, probably do some cleaning, and then I'll come back a few hours later to see how this went throughout the day. So I'll see you later. Okay, it's 10 something p.m. so over 8 hours have passed since I'm wearing this makeup. I've gone to a mini hike as well, so it hasn't been easy on my skin. I've also did a lot of decluttering on my old makeup. I threw away so many things, unfortunately, but they were old, they had to go. Anyway, let's zoom you a little bit closer so you can see how the skin looks at the moment. So, L'Oreal versus Maybelline, I don't see a difference. So, both sides are pretty shiny in the middle of the face, as I have combination skin, I would say. The glow is still here, and on the Maybelline side, yeah, it's still here. Anyway, since I've noticed the difference in the size. I tend to prefer L'Oreal, and in general I think I tend to prefer this product. They are both great. However, I notice a slight difference. For example, I would wear the 4-in-1 Perfector as a skin tint. I would. I wouldn't wear the glotion as a skin tint. I think it's almost like slapping liquid highlighter on your face and just going out. Definitely I feel like the glotion from L'Oreal is a bit more like a highlighter, while this is more like a primer skin tint situation. Equally, the Maybelline one is not ideal as a highlighter. I mean it does glow, it's pretty, but it since it's more like a skin tint, it covers the blush and whatever you have underneath. Not really ideal. The glotion is way better as a highlighter in my opinion. So it kind of depends on how you're going to use the product. They are both very lovely. Personally, like I said, I tend to go for the L'Oreal. It's just a personal preference, although again, wearing this on its own, it's very pretty if you want to go more natural on some days. Let me know if you've tried these products, and if you did, what's your favorite? They're both great. They're both great. Fantastic. I just wanted to do a side-by-side comparison since in my head they're quite similar, although now I realize I guess I'm more aware of the differences. It has been a long day. I'm gonna go remove my makeup. I hope this video was useful and helped you decide which one of these you should get. If I assume that's why you're watching. Nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!